Hey, good morning, family. Good morning, God's people. Thank you for being here with me today. I am eternally blessed by each and every one of you. I have been gifted and blessed and with a wonderful family and friends, namely my wonderful wife, Sarah, my gorgeous, amazing, and talented daughter, Brielle, my parents, my brothers and sisters, my work family, my recovery family, my church family, just my distant or extended family. I have so much to thank God for, and so much to be thankful for. So many people, and I don't take it for granted anymore. There was a time that I definitely did. I didn't see the value in all of you people. But I do see it now, and I just thank God for each and every one of you. I began to speak about how there's this time in my life where I just became content in my depravity, in my sin, and in my lot in life, and not content to the point where it was a rock bottom, or it was enough to exact change, or I just accepted the fact that this is just how I'm going to be, and to a certain extent I was happy in that. I was happy not to have responsibilities. I was happy not to have accountability. I was happy not to have people depending upon me and counting on me, and it was really a sucker's way out. It was really a cop out, a tap out. It was skirting responsibility, skirting accountability, not caring about the people who loved me, who raised me, who cared for me, who needed me, who were suffering because I was not on my post, who were going through struggles and trials and having to pick up my load and carry my burden. And it's really, really a shameful way to be and a way to think. But the life that I had chosen, a life of alcohol, promiscuity, drugs, no real relationships, just fly by the seat of my pants, do whatever I wanted to, and not care about the consequences kind of life. And it's a shameful thing to admit, but it's the truth. I was selfish. I was self-centered, and I only cared about myself and what my immediate needs were. And I didn't really at that time want to be free. And like I say, that's a horrible place to be. I'm reminded of the story about the man by the pool in Bethesda who had been lame for 38 years. And Jesus asked a question that was very impactful to him before healing him. He said, do you want to be healed? You've been doing this for so long. Is this become something that you're okay with? Are you okay in this situation? Because if you're okay in that situation, if I was okay in that situation, then there's nothing anyone else can do for me. There's nothing that healing would do, because I'm okay in that situation. Like it wasn't bad enough that I wanted to be free. But what I found out is it can always get worse. It can always get worse. It gets worse as a gift of grace and a mercy from the Lord, that it gets worse and gets bad enough that I did finally want to change. But at that time, I was okay with the way things were going. I was recently, after that, introduced to methamphetamines, or crystal meth. And boy, that was a whole other level of depravity. Whereas the prior drugs, alcohol, cocaine, crack cocaine, had destroyed my exterior, my physical body, my financial stability, my family. This started to destroy my mind, and it brought on a level of fear and turmoil that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Everything starts off okay and fun, but at the end of that is death.